Living an abundant life is an easy equation when you have the right formula. When you understand that the way to truly be in a conscious state of living abundance is to be in your true authentic self. Because no other part of you can drink in, feel blessed by, enjoy the beautiful Eden that is everywhere around us. Inner subconscious aspects run our everyday with their programs. Upset, frustration, feeling lack, striving, driving for wealth or some attainment that seems out of our reach. When you clear the way by doing inner work to heal these unconscious aspects as they arise, instead of indulging them and letting them run rampant through your consciousness, being, and world, you are quickly restoring yourself to your authentic self, to the miracle consciousness, to a way of being that is abundant, that is blessed, that is precious. Our eternal immortal selves are a living, indwelling presence within us. Even if we've been caught up in the dramas of life and have not even gotten an inkling that that spirit is intact and radiant and pure, living in a freedom and expansiveness we haven't yet known, it is there. I have found it thousands upon thousands upon thousands of times, working in the psyches at that deep soul level with countless individuals across the world. And as we've cleared away the human programs, that illumined self emerges. As the darkness is transformed, the patterns unraveled, and a repatterning takes place so the individual rises to the next level of their authentic self. And being in that illumined state of consciousness then can make the wisest choices and be awake and aware, have clear boundaries. And when we live in that self, our lives are so miraculous, magical, abundant. We are so creative, happy, and joyous. We partake of the wondrousness of life, drinking in the richness of the beauty, the blessings, and all life's bountiful gifts that are forever pouring upon us, even in the most dire circumstances. Yet now we can see. Now we can be masterful, knowing that we can never partake of Eden if we're not in the Edenic consciousness. We cannot have an abundant life if we're constantly in our unconscious programs. We must attune our consciousness, that is like a radio that tunes into whatever frequency at any given time. We must learn to keep attuning ourselves to our illumined, all-knowing, all-wise self, to be linked up in consciousness, and let that self be fully present within us, all the way physical, changing the very molecules of our existence, transforming our outer lives, because it is a living divine principle, a white fire that actualizes our greatest potential. It is the part of us that can lead us to the most extraordinary destiny beyond what we ever could imagine we could live or ever would have lived if we just allowed the human programs to go on and on running our everyday. When that starts playing out and we have untoward emotions that we come into the grip of, it's time to do healing work. And I've given the quest to help with the 7-step process that is so easy that you can be cleared out of each dilemma in record time, undoing the programming, healing the inner aspects of self that would have perpetuated probably lifetimes of suffering into the future had it not been healed. This is alchemy, sacred alchemy. The way to transform the baser aspects of self into the gold of our true natures. It is a way of life I live, I love, and I would not live any other way, because it is so magical in every moment. Yet the one important key, the most important alchemical key in this equation, is to do the inner sacred alchemy, restoring yourself back to the gold of your true nature each time the issues arise, each time you are facing challenges. And do not let these things carry you forward days and months and years, for there is no need. There is no need to suffer any longer on earth. There is no need to partake of the darkness and travail of this world. There's no need to be held back, bogged down, blocked, sabotaged from within. When you have access to this technology, there is no need to limit yourself any longer. When you can rise into the glory of your full authentic self, being that indwelling spirit, radiating your light to a world, and bringing your special offerings to a world that is awakening. It is all here for you now. It is my great joy to bring this healing technology to the world and to know how many lives are changing by applying the principles and practice of sacred alchemy.